Hey, this is Samuel with Crossing Rivers Leatherworks. I'm about to be doing a video that took a little bit of time in the making, but I think it's going to be worth it. I think it's going to be fun. We're going to see how much leather it takes to stop a bullet. Now, none of this is going to waste. This is all stuff that I would have thrown out anyway. So it's scrap stuff that I did dye testing on. Places in the hide that I couldn't use, it was creased, whatever, you get the idea. Stuff that would have been thrown out anyway. So it's not going to waste. I've got 4 boxes plumb full of leather scraps. It's about 3 foot deep, and we're going to see what it takes to make it through it. So we're going to start out with handguns. We're going to start small, do 22, and see where it goes from there. Okay, so we're going to start out small. We've got the Rough Rider 22. I believe this is a 4 3/4 inch barrel. Loaded up with Winchester. This is the bulk pack, 1,000 rounds. We're going to take some shots of this target here first, and then put a couple on this, and then we're going to get the Henry rifle. We'll go and get that out of the way. I don't figure that 22 is going to do much anyway, but let's see. I know where we're hitting. Alright, I'm going to put 2 on the leather boxes. I'm going to try and keep them fairly close together. Smack that. And that was 6. So get the Henry. We'll do the same thing. See how that goes. Okay, got the Henry 22 lever action. Again, same bullets. So just do that again, and then we'll check out the bullets. All right, 2 on the leather. Get that box out, we'll see what happens. So upon further review, I think it's going to be easier to just see how many boxes it goes through. They're both about 9 inches deep. I don't think that it's going to be easy to make this video. You know, it's going to be boring if I just keep trying, after every caliber, try and see what happens. So we're just going to shoot them, see how many boxes it goes through. Up next, Glock 19. Got some 5 rounds full metal jackets, and then we got 2 silver tips. Put those in leather too. I figure that I don't think that they're going to make it through the first box. They may, but we'll see. Right. Going on paper. Going out of frame. Going on paper first. Full metal jackets and 2 hollow points into the leather. See what happens. Stack those right on top of each other. Right. Let's go see if they made it through. Okay, so as you can see right here is where the 2 full metal jackets are. And this is where the 2 jacket hollow points went. Now, did they make it through? Oh! They sort of did. Appears that the jacketed hollow points sort of did. I can't tell. 1911. These are some 230 grain full metal jackets. Got 5 of them loaded up. I'm going to put 3 on paper, 2 in the leather. See how this goes. So I was not as accurate as I would have liked with the 1911. We stacked one right here, one right on top of where the 9mm was, so I figured that one probably did go through. Yes, it appears to have also went out that. Now let's see if it, still nothing out of the second box. Also, I forgot to mention, it did not appear that the 45 ACP that hit by itself, it did not appear to have gone through the first box. So I doubt that this will either, but we have a Thunder 5 and 45 long Colt. We got some 200 grain jacket hollow points. I'm going to try and put one or two on paper and one on this water jug and then two in the leather. So, see how this is. I have no idea where this thing hits either, so actually I'm going to go through the water jug first. Not bad. Alright, two into the leather. That hit high. I have no idea where that one hit. Almost took the lid off. So, did they go through? It appears that they actually both did. See if they made it through the second one. And they did not. So, that's interesting. Burger Red Hawk, 44 Magnum. Got some hard casts. We got 6 of them. So, a couple on that paper. One on, where's the crap? Okay, that water jug. And then we'll put 2 of the hard casts in there. Then we'll come back with the jagged hollow points. So, yeah. That water jug. Alright. Put them into the leather now. The hard cast. I love 44 Magnum so much. Then put one of the jacket hull points in the dye bottle and then the leather. You know, one-handed this time. Alright, jacket hull point on the dye bottle. My goodness, the fireball up that back. Okay, jacket hull point into the leather. You can tell those 180s are a lot hotter. So let's go check out the damage. Some new holes in this thing. Let's see if any of them went through. Oh man. Definitely did some crap coming out of here. Now the question is, did they go through the second one? Oh man, I think it was close. Let me move these out of the way. So that is definitely a little bit bulged out. So I think we got close with the 44 Magnum. The 350 Legend BFR, and we've got it loaded up where that's the bullet. We got 2 full metal jackets out first, which is 147 grain, I believe. Then a 180 grain PowerPoint Winchester, and then a 165 grain Hornady. I'm going to try and put 1 full metal jacket on that, and I'm going to put the other 3 into the leather. See if I can hit a dot bottle with this monster. The lid just came flying back at me. Man, exploded the thing. That was diabolical. Yeah, no, that was lame. Alright. 180 grain PowerPoint. 165 grain Hornady. Alright. I bet out of those, one of those made it to the second. Let's go find out. Let's take a look at the boxes. So I forgot which way I put these things on. We got 3 hits, 3 solid ones. Oh man. Yeah, they that was sticky going through. Oh, we made it through with 1. We made it through with 1. But did it go through? It did not go through the 3rd. So we did have a pistol that made it through 2 into the 3rd. I'm gonna dig all these bullets out later. Oh goodness! Gotta love good old CZ52. Oh goodness! Got another mag here, and the action on these CZ52s is actually quite interesting as well, because it's not like a normal blowback. It's a roller delayed blowback, meaning you know, it's this cartridge was too powerful for them to just do a straight blowback pistol, so they had to devise something to handle that. So anyway, I'm going to put a couple more on the target, then we're going to put three of them. These are full metal jackets, 85 grain, I believe. Moving, if I recall right, these are around 1545 feet per second, which is out of a old gun like this. In this era, this was a very, very powerful pistol. This was the Soviet hand cannon. This was their response to the 1911, basically, in terms of stopping power. So, we do 4 on paper, and we'll put 3 in the leather. Alright, let's put it on the leather. I think I hit around in here. Let's see. Yep, we definitely have some new. Let me sit this down for a minute. We definitely have some new holes. I think one of them actually shot low. And stop. Might have, none of them went through the second one. Alright, up next, we got the old Winchester 1300, 18.5 inch barrel, shooting some 1 ounce hand loads. These are about 1450 feet per second. A 1 ounce Lee key drive. Right. And then we got a 15 pellet double wide after that. So, let's see how this goes. Alright, into the leather now. And this is gonna suck being knelt down. Shoot a 12 gauge. Especially slug and buck. Alright, buckshot. And you can see That's both of those. Got quite a wall of funk. Ooh, man, look at it. Ooh, man. That would suck. Man. Have to repack that off. Have to repack that off in. And man, both of them, I think the slug actually went through the first one into the second, but I doubt that it. Oh, I think it actually. I don't think that it went through the second, but there is a giant rip right there. Alright, up next, got an AR-15 with some, I believe these are 62 grain, maybe wrong, I think they're 62 grain metal jackets, and I'm not even bothering using the scope this close, I'll just use the offset sights. So, see how this goes. This may be, yeah, this may be a little gratuitous, but we'll see. See what we're hitting. Take it off to safety. Oh, man. Alright. Put a couple in the leather. See how this goes. Okay, so that little 5.56 turned this milk jug inside out. Like it came that close to just ripping it completely apart. Now, let's see, I figure we probably did make it through the first. Now, it's hard to tell at this point, but is there. We made it through. Look at this. That's new. Right there, that's new. And nothing out the third. Alright, now got an AK-47. 7.62 by 39. 123 grain. Full metal jackets. Do a couple on paper. One on the dye bottle. Then we'll put two in the leather pack, the leather boxes. Fire in the hole. Alright, dye bottle. Alright. On the third box, we do have an exit right through here on the dye bottle, straight through and out the back. Okay, I gotta hurry this up because it may be about to start raining. 30-06, 250 grain, full metal jackets. I'm going to put first one on the paper, next full metal jacket on the leather, and soft point on the wire jug, and soft point on the leather. Here, trying to just go this close. Don't right at all. Alright. Put one in the leather. Soft point on the wire jug. Soft point on the leather. Alright. If none of those made it all the way through, I bet that I have something that will. Okay, so none of those actually made it through. It didn't even make it through the third one, much less the fourth. The fourth one hasn't even been touched yet. I bet it's about to be. Tungsten core, 30-06 black tip on the piercing. Okay, so let's see if our black tip made it through. Let's check the third one. Definitely stuck together. You have got to. The fourth one has not been touched. So unless it shot out the side somewhere, we got a dang black tip 30-06. The crap. Okay. Last shot for the day. 7mm Rem Mag. Or 75 grain. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully. Hopefully actually makes it through. Man, this is gonna hurt. Alright, so that jarred quite a bit. You can definitely tell where that 7 mag went in. But did we touch? Still, nothing has touched the back. So, after about an hour and a half of sorting through all the leather bits, I have found the majority of them. I think there's a lot of them that just sort of fragmented, but in box 1 we've got the wad from the 12 gauge slug, one of the silver tips, 9mm full metal jacket, 45 long Colt, jacketed hollow point 45 automatic, full metal jacket, 2 double-aught buckshots, and 3 of the 22 bullets. Now, moving on to over here, this was the second box. We got the buckshot wad somehow, which I have no idea how this made it through one whole box of leather scrap. I guess it just got lucky, because this is all just plastic. Hold on, I guess. Sneeze. Sorry. But all of this is just shrapnel. I think one of these was the 30-06 soft point. I just can't tell which. And I think that would have been the 350 Legend jacketed hollow point, or soft point, is one of these as well. I'm pretty sure that's this one. And probably, I don't know, it's hard to tell a lot of this, just how small the shrapnel is. And this isn't even all the shrapnel that was in the leather. This is just the bigger pieces. And we've got 6, 9. We've got 9 of the double-aught. I probably missed a few. But, we've got I believe this was, I believe this is one of the AK bullets. I may be wrong. No, wait, this is the 350 Legend soft point. That's the 180 grain 350 Legend. 2 of the 44 Magnums right there. The 3 7.62 Tokarev bullets right here. 9mm full metal jacket, 9mm silver tip, 45 long Colt jacketed hollow point. 44 Magnum jacketed hollow point didn't actually expand. It just sort of curled in, which is weird. The 350 Legend full metal jacket, and a little 22 out of the rifle made it through. 12 gauge slug, which is basically like a 1 ounce just chunk of lead. This was all in the second box. And in the third box, we've got this. We got a random double-aught. I don't know how that got in here. This was a 7.62 by 39 bullet that got separated. I believe this was the 7mm mag, because there was a bunch of bits of jacket all the way around it, and this little piece of lead was just by itself, and it's too big to be a buckshot round. So I think that's the 7mm mag. I think this was one of the I think this was the one of the AK rounds as well. 30-06 full metal jacket. One of the 5.56 out of the AR, which this thing had to have tumbled because the tip of it is still fine. It mushroomed on the back for some reason. 350 Legend Hornady, the 180 or 165 grain Hornady, still intact. Believe this was. I think this was another. I think this was one of the AK rounds, the full metal jacket out of the AK. Yeah, because that's full metal jacket AK. This was the full metal jacket 30-06. Again, must have tumbled because it expanded on the back. And the one that I thought would have the best chance, the black tip, which the black paint is off, but you can see that tungsten core off in the back. And this thing looks like you could just about shoot it again, which I would not advise at all. But yeah, it's still 100% intact, and it was in the third box, so 27 inches of leather scraps stopped this thing. Anyways, yeah, it was a pretty fun video. Might do this again in the future sometime with hopefully some different rounds and stuff, because it's honestly intriguing. I didn't expect the 5.56 to have gone that far in. Obviously I didn't expect a bunch of like that shrapnel either. But anyways, hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you need any leather, anything, pretty much, then hit me up. I've got links to my gunbroker page, my Etsy page, my Instagram, my Facebook. All of that's in my YouTube description. But anyways, yes, this is the end of the video. So end it here. Hope y'all have a nice day, and always stay safe.